Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Colorado Rocky Mountains for another landscape photography vlog. Today I'm going to be trying to go and photograph probably my favorite mountain in all of Colorado that I've actually photographed before. That is Mount of the Holy Cross. That is the name of it. It's like 6 p.m. in the evening right now, so you know I don't have a whole lot of time to get to this trail, but it's only like a 2 to 2.5 mile hike. It's not a very difficult hike either, so I shouldn't have too much of a difficult time getting there. But that's what we're doing this evening. A pretty quick, impromptu evening hike to hopefully get some sunset photography if the wildfire smoke isn't too bad, which unfortunately we've been dealing with a lot of wildfire smoke this summer in Colorado, so it's not super thick today, but hopefully it's not too bad to where the mountain's just too, you know, shrouded in smoke to not be able to see it. But I think it's not that bad today. But anyway, let's go. I don't have too much daylight left to get this hike done. Okay, so I am here, as you can see that map says. This is the trailhead. That is the little lake that I'm going to. Right there on that map, it's called Surprise Lake. I've actually photographed this lake in 2 previous vlogs I've done the past 2 summers, but it's almost becoming like a, you know, tradition of mine, coming here once a summer and making a video about photographing this lake with Mount of the Holy Cross in the background. But I haven't been here this summer, so I kind of thought it would be kind of cool to get out here and photograph the mountain again this summer. It's like 3 summers in a row that I would have done that, so kind of cool to do that. And yeah, I don't know how the conditions are going to be. It's mostly clear skies, and there's some haze and wildfires right now, like I was saying. So we'll have to contend with that. But I do think the conditions are pretty good. It's been raining here a lot recently this summer. It's been a very wet summer here in Colorado. And I feel like every time, you know, you try and get out and get on a hike or something, you get rained out. But it's not going to rain today, that is for sure. It's clear blue skies. So yeah, that's something I have going for me today. Decided to stop here at this spot by the river and just have a few quick photos that I'd kind of taken before about a year ago that I kind of liked how they turned out last time. Not one of my main spots I was planning to stop at today, so I'm gonna move on now. Didn't want to spend more than like 10 minutes here just because I have a very limited time before sunset and I run out of light. So just a quick stop on my hike up. What I really love about this hike, and the reason why I kind of like end up doing it like once or twice a year and taking photos, is because it's so close to home. It's like a 4-mile drive from my house where I live, and also just walking through the woods here. It's like beautiful forest, and there's a nice creek over there called Cross Creek, which you can, you know, go hang out by and photograph. And finally get up to the lake, Surprise Lake, with a nice view of Mount of the Holy Cross. But even here, there's like these really beautiful pine trees behind me that you don't see everywhere up here in Colorado, but these ones are just really nice pine trees. Maybe you can even do some like woodland photography in this area if you kind of wandered around a bit and found some nice spots. I'm sure you could do that. Wow, I feel like I'm just surrounded by a field of beautiful purple and yellow wildflowers here. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's one of the things about Colorado in the summertime up here. The wildflowers are absolutely stunning. You can get them in the good composition with flowers in it like that. They look really amazing in photos, and the colors are just so vibrant. Like these purples just pop so much. Absolutely beautiful. I have photographed this bridge behind me, this log bridge over the water here, probably like 3 times in the past 2 years or so. And I guess since I'm here, maybe I'm going to photograph it again. So where I shot this photo from, down this basically like a little cliff here. So yeah, doing a little bit of climbing to get down to this spot. somewhere about right here is where where I did that photo before. So I'm going to try and shoot it again and see what I get this time. I do think that as a photographer, it is probably good to sometimes come back and revisit old locations you've shot before, like for me with this bridge and the lake I'm heading to today, because you know, you kind of get to revisit an area and try some of your old compositions you used before, but also gives you the opportunity to maybe look for some new ones. Sorry if it's very loud right now going over this bridge over the river, but the river is raging at the moment. It's been raining so much here recently. For the past couple of weeks, the river's all like going up. The water level's gone way up, which normally doesn't happen in the summertime once the snow melts off, but it's happening this year because of all the rain. But anyway, like I was saying, I think it's good practice to maybe revisit places sometimes. Come back in better conditions if maybe the first time you shot, the conditions weren't what you were hoping for. Yeah, it's kind of cool to revisit a spot like once or twice a year and just see what else you can come up with and learn. Wow, well, I literally just missed getting a photo of a moose crossing through a stream over there. I was walking this trail and I heard, like, you know, what sounded like obviously a large animal going through water. And, you know, I ran up and looked. It's kind of down the hillside. It was far enough away that I wasn't really worried about, you know, safety or anything. But yeah, it was a pretty decent sized moose. And yeah, I just wasn't able to get my camera out in time to snap a photo of it, but it was like that close I almost got a photo of a moose. Well, this is the spot that I've shot. That's Mount Holy Cross there, way in the background, which you can see despite the wildfire smoke that we have in the skies. It's not super thick right now, but you can definitely see the haze from it. We've gotten so much rain recently and it's so wet and kind of flooded here. It is like the highest I've ever seen this lake, water level wise. So the trail that I normally take to walk over the lake from the other side was like just underwater, so it was actually kind of quite difficult to lead over here compared to how it normally is, but I did make it, and maybe we'll get a couple photos. Sunset's getting pretty close. I'm cutting it pretty close, so yeah, we're gonna try and get some photos quick and then head back before it starts getting dark. You know, the photos may not have turned out all right. The conditions definitely were not ideal for this today, especially with like some of that haze from the smoke. And it's not a lot, but the haze does really kind of mess up like the clarity you get in your images. But you know, so image may not have turned out too great, but that was me attempting to photograph my favorite mountain in Colorado, which is that one behind me right there, Mount of the Holy Cross. Beautiful, very dramatic, peaky mountain here in the Holy Cross Wilderness area in north central-ish Colorado. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed me attempting to photograph the mountain today and the other images I took on this hike, this evening hike. And if you guys did enjoy today's video, want to see more landscape photography videos like this one, then feel free to subscribe to my channel down below. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought of, I don't know, the adventure and the photos and stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.